No, I don't like to do that.
Welcome to Dirty Tea Podcast. This is your girl B Savage, and again we have this week Asset.
Hey,
The liquor's kicking in. If you didn't
in
notice.
there, stay in there.
But again, for those of you that came out to the album release party, we appreciate your support. I hope everybody made it. If not, maybe you'll catch the next one, but you missed out on a good ass fucking party. And do not miss, however, the 1 year anniversary is still coming up on February 26th. We're going to have an awesome talent show, and there will be singers, comedians, and I'm looking for one more comedian. So I hope that whoever's listening out there, if there is one more comedian in the Connecticut area, we would love to have you at the talent show. That would be awesome. There is a cash prize and a crystal award.
Speak now, forever hold your peace.
And I don't care if you've never done it before. If it's on your bucket list, go for it. Like,
Go.
yes, because, you know, I'm going to spit some few jokes myself, and it might be crickets, but it's all good, though, because we're going to have a good time, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Tickets are only $10 if you get ahead of time on eventbrite.com. Look for Dirty Tea Podcast. If you get there, you can still come to the door, but it's $15. So you want to save that money and and come have a good time with us. DJ Hawk from 93.7 is gonna be there. It's gonna be a good time. So today is our Valentine's Day special because it's Valentine's Day weekend.
A Valentine?
I do. You know, there was only one year I didn't have a Valentine in my whole life.
She's worth it.
One time, and that was, I was like, what the fuck do I
She
do
said circle
with myself?
yes or no. These kindergarten experiences are still invited.
But you know what? I still celebrated Valentine's Day that time. I spent it with friends, and I had a fucking blast in Rhode Island. So, you know, if you do not have a Valentine's Day, that doesn't mean stay at home.
Talk your shit.
Fucking spend it with friends. Do something, because love needs to be celebrated, with or without someone.
100%.
Love yourself. Celebrate loving yourself, right?
Yes.
That's number one in the adulting handbook. Love
Love
yourself. Because we talked about adulting last week, but it's like, love yourself. You should celebrate that, whether you're with a partner or not. Like, that's how I feel.
No, I agree.
So what are you doing for Valentine's?
I'm leaving. I'm going to Washington State. I'm going to be on the West Coast.
Washington State. Hey.
Me and Warren G.
Warren G. He's probably like 60 by now.
Yeah. I'm about to be 40. You got to get in where you fit in.
Fact.
Who am I to judge? Thanks for the invite. I'm going to be somewhere where somebody took their hard-earned cash and is willing to fly me out.
That's awesome.
Definitely.
Pros and cons to this trip?
Oh, 100%. There's a lot of pros and cons. All of my friends are like, do you know him? I'm like, do I know you?
Right.
Where are we at? I walk by faith and not by sight.
You know what? Yes.
And that's where I'm going to go.
Have you seen this person?
Video
visual?
chat? Yeah, definitely 100%. 100%.
So that's where it's at.
He seems like a hard-working man. You have to understand that sometimes it's the only way you're going to be there. But I have life insurance set up, so if I die today,
that's what's important.
My kids are going to be okay.
Because she's been adulting for a while. So
get
she
in
knew
there, stay in there, turn in there, twist in there.
But would this be your first time seeing somebody like from social media or like not meeting in person.
This will definitely be the first time that I've planned it.
Okay.
I've met a lot of people along a lot of things. As a mom, I'm a mom before I'm anything else.
Yep.
So I cannot be everywhere anytime. But if I die tomorrow, YOLO, her insurance is okay.
Yeah.
She's going to be able to bury me. And people don't understand how burying people can cause a burden.
Yeah, it does. But you're living your life.
Yeah.
And you're not scared to, go in untread waters. So
What
that's
the fuck?
to be.
We don't tread any waters, really.
I've tread a lot of waters that I probably shouldn't have tread. I probably.
She said that she had
seriously
space boots, and they were water soaked.
No, because like my whole I've never pretty much been single like for a majority of my adult life, in my childhood life, to be honest. But a lot of that was meeting people online before we ever
Remember
had.
when I dated Joelle?
Who's Joelle?
Melissa's friend.
I don't know anybody by name because I'm old and yeah.
That's adult thing.
But I'm just saying, like, it's really hard, especially during COVID, to meet people like the natural, organic way. If
you can pull up alongside of a car like you're on a police mission.
Police mission.
Yeah.
I don't go on too many police missions.
Car for car. No. We can go out there with Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues.
No,
No,
you have kids. You should understand this one.
I do. But I'm just saying it makes it hard to date conventionally when you are a single parent. So,
because people are not comfortable where they want to be.
But I think people are just way too scared. They look at the news and this and that, and they're terrified of stepping out the box.
The news today.
It's fake news. That's what it is.
Tomorrow it's a whole nother thing. You have to be comfortable with your shit.
Yeah.
We still have people that talk about, don't talk about what's going on in my house. I'm going to go back there. I'm bringing it right back there. 100%. Be yourself. Be comfortable with yourself. And then love yourself. Mm-hmm. Love the people that are around you that are listening.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, like, people are scared of meeting people they don't know online and this and that, but at the end of the day, I feel like there is a plan for your life.
Yeah.
I'm not a super spiritual person, but I do believe in God, and I feel like if you're gonna die, there's no way around it. There is a specific date and time that your life is going to end, and that plan is not going to change, whether you meet somebody online or you meet somebody organically or whatever the case is. If it's meant to go, you're going to go. So you can't be scared to live your life based on what if and what
YOLO.
could happen. So I feel like I live in the hood. We both live in the hood. There's a
100%.
whole fucking war going on in the hood. So I could die walking to my car. So if I'm going to...
Straight bullets matter.
Straight bullets. They do matter. Because that shit is real right now in Hartford.
Listen, I'm going to let you know how real it was. For the last 7 months, that's what I banked off. I made money off it.
What do you mean you made money off of it?
I'm going to tell you right now.
Okay.
Talk that shit. We're going to preach the shit.
Preach.
I didn't even know half these people. But people were pulling up on my social media sites. I had a generator that was attached to a printer. Mm-hmm. I could take a picture of you and your friends and print it. Cricut made an easy device. I could push it on a shirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, who am I to not get the dollar?
Yeah.
I've been the hustler. How long you know me?
Long time.
Yeah.
12 years old, to be exact.
Who's paying for what?
You are.
You have to pay yourself first.
Yeah.
You have to believe in yourself. You have to invest all your money in everything. And the reality is, this is what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled up until I couldn't pull up anymore. Because I'm like, what the fuck? I was there, like, why is she here? Like, why are you here?
Mm-hmm.
Who loves who?
You love yourself.
Exactly.
And nobody else is gonna do it.
Exactly. Self-love is the first love.
But the question is though, like Valentine's Day.
So you can't love
How
yourself
do you
on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, but how do you decide who you're gonna spend it with? What are you gonna do? Should you do anything if you're single? Like,
Deep breath.
there's a big
Let's
sigh.
put my sideburns back. I'm about to burn my own sideburns out. The reality of everything is that you do exactly what you need to do until you feel uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be comfortable
Yeah.
with your life and your way of living.
Yeah.
Right or wrong.
Right.
Adulting.
Actually, one of my best Valentine's Day was with someone I met online. I was a child, and I was dating someone who was in the military stationed in Rhode Island. And I met him through, I can't even remember what app it was. It was so long ago. It was probably like Black Planet or freaking MySpace or something. I don't remember. That was a long time ago. But if I feared,
Get in there, turn in there, twist in there.
if I feared the unknown, I never would have lived that experience. Now, I did make him come to me the first couple times because we are like
Respectfully.
an hour and a half apart, and he was a stranger. So, the first time I was, smart about it. The first time we met in a very public area. As a matter of fact, it was oh God, what's the name of that
really
Jamaican?
matter?
It doesn't matter, but we met at the Russell, which was downtown.
Ooh,
It was
the Russell's big popping.
yeah, that was popping.
Nobody's
So
stopping. They have a couple chain restaurants.
yeah,
I'm not getting anything for these promotions.
No,
but
no,
they're
no.
doing things.
they're doing their thing. But we met there. He came every other weekend, a couple times to Connecticut. And then I decided for Valentine's Day weekend that I was going to drive out to Rhode Island because I'd never been in Rhode
Pull
Island.
up.
And it was beautiful. And
Pull
because
the
of
fuck
him,
up.
I love Rhode Island. We went to Newport, where it's all the mansions and stuff. Now, mind you, this is somebody I don't know very well, but
Respectfully.
we got to know each other through phone and in messaging and for a while, and then he came to Connecticut a couple times. So it's not like it was a stranger face to face. So I went out there, and he had a very nice apartment. However, he spoiled me rotten. Like, it was the best weekend I've ever had. Like, he was like, go get dressed. I have a surprise for you. I came out after I got dressed. He blindfolded me, and we went out to the not the parking lot, but his driveway. And he took the blindfold off, and there was a limo.
She's acceptable, guys.
There was a limo, and we went in the limo, and we drove around Newport, Rhode Island, and saw the mansions. He had champagne in there, and we went out to dinner, and I felt like a fucking princess. Like,
Okay.
it was the best Valentine's Day.
How
thus
did you
far.
let yourself go? How
By
did you let yourself go? When did you get there and decide that this man was doing things that were a little better? You have to be acceptive to
Yeah.
these type of behavior.
yeah.
So when did you decide to let yourself go?
Because he made the effort to come see me first to make sure I was
Preach.
comfortable. Like you said, you have to be comfortable in the situation. If you see any red flags, then obviously, you listen to your intuition is usually right.
100%.
But I feel like I'm a good judge of character. As maybe not in relationships per se, what's gonna last and what's not gonna last, but I'm a good judge of character as far as
That's
like
gonna get
who
you
I'm
to the
safe
end.
with. And I knew
You're
he was a
safe
good
with
guy. I knew
yourself.
I would be safe with him. I felt safe in the situation, and that's all that mattered. So I went. I had the time of my life.
So men can still change the dynamic in 2000.